My biggest fear is that I will get to the end of my life and have regrets because I held back from doing all the projects that I was excited about because of some fear of how big they wouldn't get. I don't care if 1,000 people watch it, listen to it. If 3 people watch it and they love it, at the end of the day, I wanted to do it, and who knows.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Nick and I'm back with another video. Today I kind of just want to give y'all like an update on my last video, and I just kind of want to also talk about like the new content that I'm going to be bringing in, so y'all can be on the lookout for, because yeah. Anyways, I want to talk about, y'all, I went to church on Sunday, and if you don't know, in my last video I mentioned that I haven't been to church in years. When I really think about it, I haven't been to church since my grandma had died. So this was my first time back in church in years. So it felt so new, but let me tell y'all, I just felt like that this is crazy because I feel like at home when I was at this church, like I didn't feel out of place, I didn't feel weird, and it's a mixture church, and it's not that many people. I don't know if it's because people was out of town. They did mention some people was out of town, but it wasn't that many people at all, and it's a beautiful church. And when I first got in there, they just started greeting me, and they just was talking to me, and the pastor, I didn't even know this was the pastor, but she just came up to me, you know, speaking to me and stuff like that. She was very sweet. And so yeah, the vibes was just good at that church. Like I felt like, you know, I just felt good. And it's like y'all, the most amazing thing happened at church though. It's like God knew. It's crazy. Like it's like God put it on the woman's heart to tell me what they told me. Like the pastor had came up to me and started praying over me, and she just kept talking about healing and heartbreak, and she just was praying that I overcome it. And I was like, wow. She was just basically praying over that for me. Like she was praying, and I have not told this lady none of my business. I have not told her nothing. I haven't told her anything. And then the other lady came up to me and was like, I just want to tell you that you're going to be healed. God is going to heal your heartbreak. And she just rubbed my shoulder and she said, I just had to tell you that. She went to go sit down. And when I say I was just shocked, like, what? It's like God was in there with them people, sending a message through them to me. And it was just amazing, because it was, y'all, I was literally ready to cry. I had to run and go to the bathroom because I didn't want to cry in front of them people, which I should have just cried and just let my pride down, my ego. But I was just like, I don't want to cry, and these people be like, oh my God, this guy. But they wouldn't did that. But I just, you know, so like I just went to the bathroom and I just started crying. I just had to, like, you know, I was like, you know, because I just knew it was God. Like I really knew it was God, and that's how God worked. And it's like, don't think when I say heartbreak, it's just like males. Like it's a lot of stuff that done broke my heart. Like it's a lot of stuff. And God, like I said, God knows. Like He knows everything that I go through with people. He knows everything. God knows everything. And I'm not even no victim either. Like God knows everything that goes on. So it's like, for these women to really come up to me and just say that, and I have not told them anything. I have not told them ladies nothing about me. Like they just knew I was a young girl just visiting church. And also the pastor said she was praying for younger people to come and get the word of God at her, you know, church service. So me and the other young girl, she had a baby with her, so she had her baby, and then it was me. And so she was just so happy, and it's crazy how God worked, you know what I'm saying? So now I feel like it's my duty to go to that church. Like I feel like I have to attend that church. And I am, because I really love her. And me and the pastor had the same Bible, like, and when I was in church, I was, y'all, I just love it. Like, it was just amazing. Like, I'm just so happy that I can finally say, I think I found a church for me. So that's all I want to talk about. And I just want to say it's amazing how God works. And I also want to let y'all know, like, I don't care if you feel like you did something that's very unforgivable. Go to God about it and watch how He worked. I'm trying to tell you. But you have to really, your heart has to really be in the right place. You have to really be sincere about what you're asking for. I don't care if you have to cry. Do what you have to do. Because God will show you, like, He's there. He's all around you. Like, He works in mysterious ways. Like, it'll scare you for real. Like, it'll real scare you, because it scared me. I'm like, how does she know? Like, how does she know about what I've been talking to God about? Like, but it makes sense. Like, that's how real God is. You gotta, your spiritual side. If you don't think stuff like that can happen, it can happen. Like, for real, you just gotta get connected to that side. Like, your spiritual journey, I'm telling you, you gotta seek that. You gotta really seek that. Like, because that's what, like, helping me open my eyes to a whole lot of stuff. Like, opening your eyes, you start seeing a whole lot. You start looking at life a little bit different. Spiritual side is so important. So I definitely recommend people get connected to that spiritual side, that spirituality, whatever you believe in. Like, You have to like get connected and lock in. But me, God, that's one God. I love God. Like, he's amazing. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, I'm not just saying this to say, y'all, this man has worked at, I'm living proof. Like, I feel like there's so many more people in this world that have been through worse things that I've been through. That's what I try to understand and realize too. Like, when I feel like, you know, but I just gotta understand there's people like, you gotta take yourself out of the equation sometimes. There's people going through worse things than you, so you gotta be grateful. Like, you gotta be thankful, you know what I'm saying? And I try to be thankful for the little things in my life. Like, I'm just glad that I got a roof over my head. I'm glad that I got a car. I'm glad that I got to be able to transportation myself back and forth to work. I'm glad I woke up, my legs still work. I'm glad I still have air in my body. I'm glad my heart's still working. I'm glad I'm breathing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just very grateful for the simple things. And once you start feeling grateful for just the simplest things, like just going out and going to the park, like I cannot wait till it get hot because I love going to the park. Like, that's something I just enjoy doing. Like, it's just something about being in nature that does it for me. I feel at peace. Like, I swear I feel really at peace. Like, nothing, my mind be clear. Like, that's why I love going to the park. Like, I don't care. Like, that's how I vet people too. Like, I be like, say I'm talking to somebody, I'd be like, I want to go to the park and I want to see how the conversation gonna go, you know? I do that. So like, that's a good thing too. Like, the park would give you insights on people. Like, it's just, you know, it's my little secret. So I'm giving y'all a little, But yeah, I just love, I'm grateful and I'm just happy that I'm alive and I'm just happy that I got God in my life. I'm not perfect, but God is working on me. Like, he's working on you. He's with you right now. Like, you may feel like you're alone. He's with you right now as you're looking at my video. He's with you. So just always remember that and know that. But y'all also want to talk about something else too. I want to get into the new content that I'm about to start making. I call it Sister Sundays, where we talk about one topic, topics that I feel like other young girls or older girls can like relate to and, you know, take something from. So I want to start doing that as well, and I'm gonna call it Sister Sundays. Stay tuned for that. And I also want to do something on Wednesdays where I take like a few topics from TikTok, or like we take a few topics from Instagram. I really always wanted to do commentary videos, but I never like really like made it around to do it, and so I wanted to start doing that as well. So be on the lookout for new commentary videos on Wednesdays and Sister Sundays, where me and my girls, it's just us. So I'm gonna try to get that together too, y'all. I know I have not been consistent on my YouTube channel. It's just like I'm trying to figure out what kind of content do I want to do. Story times are good, but sometimes I just don't want to share, you know, every little thing. But I do want to come out with a story time because I feel like it can help some people. I feel like it can really help somebody. So I am going to share another story soon. I don't know. I just got to get comfortable enough to, if I feel like comfortable enough, I'll share it. It depends. I don't know. But yeah, so just be on the lookout for different and new content for me because yeah, it's coming real soon, like real soon. I'm about to start working on it. So yeah, I appreciate you if you just stay tuned to my videos. I really appreciate it, y'all. I've been losing subscribers, gaining subscribers, losing subscribers. It don't even matter to me. I do this because I want to do it, and also I know somebody, you know, somebody can take something from each one of my videos that I make, and that's all I care about. I don't care if it's just one person. Like, that's why I do what I do. But I really want to start really getting into it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Start really keep going with it, not just doing it once a month and then don't ever do it again once a month. I don't want to keep jumping in and out. I want to start being more consistent for the people that actually do watch my videos and enjoy them, because I really appreciate y'all. So I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, and I promise y'all, stay tuned for my commentary, and y'all also should stay tuned for my Sister Sundays. I'm gonna see y'all in my next video.